Well, CIRAS is part of the Engineering Extension Outreach Program of Iowa State University, and we're very closely tied to the College of Engineering. Our director, Dr. Ron Cox, is director of CIRAS, which CIRAS is the Center for Industrial Research and Service.
We have several ways that we work with manufacturers who have experienced some sort of disaster and disruption to their business. We look for ways that we can address those business disruptions and help them get back into full production or even better production than they were prior to a business disruption, because they are so important to our economy. When they're faced with a disaster, some of the things that we can do is we can provide planning tips and distribute those to them so they know what are the most essential things they need to take care of if they're having to vacate their facility. And then we can provide expertise from people across the nation, within the university, or just whatever they need in order to make those plans to move operations or continue to maintain operations.
Business continuity is absolutely critical for the long run in any business. You don't know whether you're going to have a disaster. It's not just whether you're in a floodplain or not. Tornadoes can hit anywhere. Chemical spills can hit anywhere. You could have disruptions in your supply chain. And going through the process of a business continuity plan is not a long and detailed process, but it's a good process to structure yourself and understand what you need to do in case you have a disaster. It's a lot easier to figure things out now and then just react and go on autopilot when something happens, as opposed to figuring it out then. So that's really the key point to doing this.
We do a survey and call companies that are being impacted. We, as a team, called each company to find out how they had been impacted, whether it was directly or indirectly. And that helps us make decisions on how to best meet their needs.
We've released a simple checklist that says, if you were to have a business continuity plan, these are some things that we know would be in there. So these are the things that you need to start looking at right now. And that's things like, how do you get your computers out of the facility? Are your servers on site? Because if so, even pulling your computers out, you need to get your email out too, and that whole type of process.
We can provide you with the tools and the connections so that you can maintain your operations and then grow and continue to succeed.